Hello guys. So from today we are going to start our AI security journey. So before in the previous class we have already discussed about the AI security syllabus. If you haven't seen it, please go through it once. So let me clear you one thing that I am skipping the entire foundations because the reason is if I take only Python, it may take 1 month. If I take ML, AI/ML means it may take 2 to 3 months. And the another reason is those for those concepts, the resources are already available in the internet. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me through the comment box, or else I will share you my email ID. So, today's topic is we are directly jumping to the core AI security concepts. So, today's topic is adversarial example. What is this adversarial examples? Adversarial examples are the input that have been intentionally and subtly modified within tiny, often imperceptible changes so that a machine learning model makes an incorrect predictions even though the input still appears normal to the humans. This is nothing but here in adversarial examples, we are not focusing on the models, or while training we are not injecting anything. So in this we are just focusing on the input image, you can assume. So input image only we will be modifying it slightly so that through the human point of view, through the human view, it would be a normal. But from the model perspective, it may be a completely different, and it forces the model to make a incorrect predictions. So, who discovered this adversarial example is in 2014, Elon Goodfellow and his team discovered a surprising weakness in a neural network. If you don't aware of neural network means, neural network is just a replica of our brain. So in our brain also we have neurons which are interconnected to function, right? So here also same meaning, but why we use neural networks in this AI and all means to identify the complex patterns, make predictions, and decisions, and also classify the information. As you can see in this particular image, from the input layer we will be giving the input, and from the output layer we will getting the output. But in between what we have is the hidden layers. It can be, the count can be from 1 to n. So what is the function of this hidden layers? Is nothing but decision making. Okay, can be a predicting or doing something. The main function is hidden layer itself. So, going back to is, they show that you can add tiny or invisible change to an image so small, that is so small that humans can't notice anything different. But the neural network gets completely fooled. Okay, so we will be doing the practical demonstration in the few minutes. So this is the main thing, adversarial examples, and who discovered is Elon Goodfellow. Next is fast gradient sign method. So what is this fast gradient sign method is? It is the simplest and most famous adversarial attack. Okay, and we can see her complex mathematical equation. As I said in the previous video only, maths is must. But uh, now, for now, as we are a beginner, we will be understanding from the layman perspective. We have to understand the each and everything in this mathematical equation. So let's start with one by one. This X is nothing but our result image. Okay, the X is our original image. Next is del with respect to X of J. Okay, the pronunciation. It assume it as a compass. Okay, so what is this function is, it will tell which pixel must be changed. Okay. Next is sign function. Sign function assume it as a direction. For example, if you are changing the pixel from starting, this sign will direct you. Like you have to go to the next pixel, which can be a right or a left or a up or a downwards. Next is epsilon. It tells that how much percentage or how much you have to make the change in a particular pixel. So if this epsilon values exceeds a particular threshold, means as a human you can identify that there is a little suspicious, something suspicious in this particular image. Next, theta, assume it as a brain which makes a decision. Next is Y, which is a correct label. For example, X, the original image, assume it as, it looks similar to a panda. Then what would be the label? It would be a panda. Next, these are the adversarial attack components, which I have already discussed in the previous slide, but you can go through it. And I will be attaching this PPT in my channel, so you can join it. Next, weights and gradients. These are like a small ants, but makes a huge impact in a AI ML. So knowing this is must. So what are weights and gradients in a layman perspective? I took a cooking analogy. So, weights are nothing but the ingredient amounts. For example, I want to cook something and I bought a new book from from a store, and for a particular recipe they have already mentioned the ingredients as well as the amounts, right? This much, 1 spoon of salt, of spoon of sugar, they have already mentioned. Those are the weights. And what are the gradients? For example, in today's world, we are not referring books and all, right? We are just referring the YouTube channel and all. In the YouTube, they have already specified the ingredient amounts, what all the ingredients and all. But the quantity may be different when compared to mine. If she is cooking for 2 people and I am cooking for 4 people, of course, I followed the same recipe, same ingredient, same amount. But when I tasted it, I think the salt is little less. What I will do? I will add few more salt. So this is the gradient. You will be adjusting the ingredients according to your taste. Okay. So enough of theoretical discussion, we will directly jump to the practical. So here we will see line by line, have a code. So here I am just keeping the libraries. So if you are not aware of these particular libraries, do your self research and you can get the information. Next is here we are loading the pre-trained model, and for this illustration I am using the ResNet model. Why particular ResNet? We have a number of other pre-trained models also, but this particular ResNet has already pre-trained in around millions of images already, so that's why I'm using the ResNet. Next is image pre-processing. Most of the ML models have some expectations from us, like they are expecting this 224 into 224 size image. So that's why I can't always provide this particular size image. So that's why I'm before giving to the model, I'm just more updating my particular image. Next, this two tensor is nothing but if I provide my image directly to the model, it can't understand anything because it understands only a numbers. So here I am converting my image to a number which is between 0 to 1. Next is I am just loading the original image panda. Next here I am calling the function transform, and this is the important line. Here I am specifying most of the models while doing prediction, it will only rely on the weights of the image. But here I am forcing the model to consider the gradients also to predict the image. Next is loading the labels. Labels we have already discussed. If this particular image looks like a panda means it is a panda. So here I have got the image net classes labels. It looks like this: tense goldfish, lesser panda, gain panda, etc. So next is here we are just predicting the original image. What is the original image? Which is a panda. Of course, it will predict me as a panda. It seems okay. We will check it later. Next, after predicting with a confidence score, we are trying to introduce the FGSM attack. Okay, to make the model predict incorrect. So here, same equation only. See, epsilon, this input image, this resulted image and all. Here I am just using the FGSM function. Next is adversarial. I am predicting the image, not from the original image, but here I have modified the original image into the other image, which is known as this thing. Here again I am predicting. So let's see. Let's run this particular thing. Okay, why it is not running? So I will take on this. Yeah, yes, it is running. Okay. So here, this is the result. Original prediction before the FGSM, it has predicted it as a gain panda. Okay. After our FGSM attack, the adversarial prediction is samoid. Okay. Even I also don't know about it. Okay. It is a dog. Okay. We can search it if you want. Okay. This is a particular dog category, and it has also displayed me the images. See, this was the original image and this was the updated image. See the size 224 into 224. So our adversarial attack is successful, but the confidence score is little less, but the prediction matters, right? So that's it for today, guys. If you liked or if you have any feedback, I will accept it. So see you in the next class. Bye.